Hello everyone, Dr. Suneel Dhand. Welcome to another video. Now last week I posted the video of the exchange on Capitol Hill between Senator Paul and Dr. Anthony Fauci. The link is down below for those of you who haven't seen it yet. It's quite an exchange, shall we put it that way. There's one particular part of the video, however, that made my jaw drop. And lots of things obviously have made my jaw drop over the last couple of years, especially related to the pandemic. But this in particular was quite something. Dr. Anthony Fauci was asked a question. First of all, he gave a really bad answer to the question. But then he pulled out a piece of paper and said that absolutely what he's saying is correct. Because guess what? A fact checker from a media organization double-checked what he said and said, absolutely, this is correct. He had been proved right by a fact checker. This fact checker was from a news organization called Reuters. You've probably already heard of this organization. It's a very large news organization. A Reuters fact checker had said that Dr. Fauci was correct.
As a matter of fact, Reuters fact check looked at that and said Fauci's 2004 comments do not contradict his pandemic stance.
Actually, words don't lie.
Well, that's just fine and dandy. But who was the chief operating officer and then the CEO of Thomson Reuters up until 2020? Well, it was someone by the name of Jim Smith. And here is part of the bio of Jim Smith from Wikipedia. Smith is on the International Business Council of the World Economic Forum and the International Advisory Boards of the British American Business Council and the Atlantic Council. A director of Pfizer Inc. since June 2014, he is also on the boards of the World Economic Forum's Partnering Against Corruption Initiative and the Brazil-US Business Council. Partnering against corruption, hey? Well, he seems to be a very senior figure indeed in the news industry. And he seems to be very high up in the pharma industry as well, a director with Pfizer. Do you really think for one moment that a fact checker employed by him will go against anything that he stands for? And this gets to the point of having a corporate-owned media. And it's a big problem in the United States that most people don't realize. The media is riddled with conflicts of interest and hidden agendas. How on earth can you trust anything that they say? And the fact that Dr. Fauci, who some people out there still think of as America's doctor, is pulling out a piece of paper with a Reuters fact checker backing him up. That makes everything okay then, does it? Because a Reuters fact checker said so. I think everybody out there who's saying anything which is remotely questionable should just hire their own fact checker. It's utterly ludicrous that we're in this situation. Again, Dr. Fauci not only gave a terrible answer to the initial question, but he thought that by using a Reuters fact checker that everything will be okay. We must trust what this Reuters fact checker is saying. Come on, guys. Well, I know most of you who follow me here do so because you're wise to the ways of the world, but there's plenty of naive people who are still out there. So if you think for one moment that media organizations and these random fact checkers are trustworthy, you may need to think again and delve into the many conflicts of interest and agendas that are out there. Be wise, folks. Thanks everybody for listening. Dr. Suneel Dhand. Let me know your thoughts down below. Hit the subscribe button for more similar videos in the future. Also hit the bell button so you get notified when I make more videos. Also come follow me on my uncensored platform, locals.com. That link is down below where we have more open, honest discussions away from this environment of big tech censorship and silencing. We will talk again very soon.